Hey, what's up, guys? Boxing with B. This weekend we had a Saturday full of boxing. So starting off with Kiko Martinez and Josh Warrington. I think Josh Warrington went out there and made a statement. He showed that he still has the confidence, he still has the power. And just because he lost to Mauricio Lara the first time in the second fight, kind of seemed like it was going to go in that direction like the first fight. It was stopped because of a headbutt and the cut and all of that. But I think Josh Warrington needed this fight. He needed this fight to remember that, he still has what it takes to be in there. It's just that brawling status, you're going to meet your match sometimes. And Lara seems to be his match. So I think this was a good middle ground. It was a good break for him to take on Kiko Martinez. Kiko Martinez looked a little bit slow. He wouldn't move his head. It was just an easier fight for Warrington. It kind of almost seemed like he punched himself out in the first round, though, because he did take it to him. He went over there, put on the pressure onto a Kiko Martinez, and he even dropped Kiko Martinez. So I honestly didn't think it was going to go past that first round too much. But Kiko Martinez was able to get rhythm, land a few shots here and there. But overall, Josh Warrington was just too much for Kiko Martinez. So credit to him. Josh Warrington went in there, made a statement, and you know what? Proved to his fans that he's still exciting to watch. As far as Mauricio Lara being next again, kind of closing out that trilogy, I don't know if that is what they want, because he did mention Lee Wood. And Lee Wood, we know, just came off of that win against Mick Conlon. That one, Lee Wood kind of seemed like he was struggling the whole fight, and then landed that perfect shot to turn it all around in the 12th round. So, I think Josh Warrington will be able to take on Lee Wood. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Lee Wood will land that perfect shot on Josh Warrington? Or do you think that Josh Warrington is just going to smother him and just be too much? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think below. The other fight that happened that Saturday was Miguel Berchelt. We saw him return to the ring after that devastating knockout loss to Oscar Valdez. He returned to the ring against Nakathila, and unfortunately, first off, let's start off. Credit to Nakathila. You had this opportunity presented to you, and you made the most of it. You took control, you saw her fighter, and you stayed in the zone. So credit to him. Credit to Nakathila. You put on a performance, and you came out victorious. So credit to you. But talking about Miguel Berchelt, I think maybe he should have taken a tune-up fight. And, it's really hard not to think about what went on with Oscar Valdez when you see the result of Miguel Berchelt. How many of you guys thought about Oscar Valdez testing positive for a banned substance, for an enhancement? I thought about it right away because of that devastating knockout loss that we saw between, he knocked out Berchelt so cold. Berchelt even had said that he didn't remember anything past the 4th round, I think it was. He didn't even remember. He woke up and remembered and was like, oh man, I lost by knockout. So that's how bad it was for Berchelt. So coming back into the ring, I can see why he would be a bit shy to actually throw, stay a little bit more on the defensive side. But overall, I think it was too fast to take on this fight. He should have taken a tune-up fight. I don't know, just to build his confidence up a little bit more. But what do you guys think? Did you guys even think tying it back to Oscar Valdez? It was right after the Berchelt fight that he tested positive for a banned substance, but was still allowed to fight in the bout that came up for him. I don't know. I think it's wrong. I feel like it makes it easier for fighters nowadays to go on a limb and try things. Try maybe some enhancements and get in there and, it's just a little slap on the wrist, possibly. But we might get fined, possibly. But this is another person's life at risk. These are clean fighters going in there and just using their talent, using their skill, using their own power that they have, natural power. And then you have someone using an enhancement. In other sports, even in other sports, I don't agree with it. But in a sport like boxing, where you have those devastating knockouts without the help of an enhancement, and then you have these fighters go in there with an enhancement, risking the life of their opponent. It's already a risk without it. Why add to it. It's very selfish. I mean, there's so much you can say, but it seems like nowadays it's almost accepted. So who knows? Let me know what you guys think below. Am I just going on a tangent and kind of like thinking my own thoughts? I don't think so. I think some of you guys might agree with this, but if you don't, or if you do, I want to hear you guys. Let me know. Did you guys tie? I mean, look at Miguel Berchelt. Right now, he is not the same anymore. But I'm not going to say that that's it, because with the right trainer, he can come back and he can actually change it around and have that confidence again and learn how to move around it. You know, I don't think it's over, especially if his heart is still in the ring. I just think he needs more help. But as far as that, Oscar Valdez, I mean, we're all tying it to it. Enhancement or not, what happened in the ring really did damage to Berchelt. But the fact that after that fight came out that he tested positive for an enhancement, does that come across your mind as you see Berchelt come back in here gun shy and scared to get in there, scared to get hit by a big shot? Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear what you guys have to say.
Fight.
Breaking news.
This is the guy that's going to give him the biggest fight.
And then guess what?
Fight.